sir. So just first of all, why Denmark and the Netherlands then, for example? Why not Poland? Why these two countries?
Look, I think these two countries are probably the most advanced in terms of their ability to transfer the F-16s. Obviously, Poland is a key player, but I think Poland is very concerned about the potential for a direct threat by Russia and Belarus against Polish territory. So I think Poland has every right to be a bit more cautious about transferring military hardware at this time. But Denmark and the Netherlands, I think, are well placed to do this. And as you say, these jets are not going to turn up anytime soon. It's going to be a while before they start to make an impact on the battlefield.
Well, let's maybe pick up on that now. So it's going to take a while. We know sort of January is a time when we're going to first see these jets arrive for Ukraine. Is that too long? Is it just simply too late? Why would it take so long for them to get there?
Look, you're always wiser in hindsight. In an ideal world, I think the Western democracies should have moved faster to get these aircraft to Ukraine. It should have been an early decision once the Russians started attacking Ukraine for the West to start transferring assets like F-16s. The West has been cautious because they didn't want to risk escalation of the conflict beyond Ukraine's borders. But now it's got to a crucial point where Ukraine's counteroffensive is moving slowly because they're coming up into the teeth of Russian defenses, and they need to break through. And so therefore these F-16s are going to be crucial, but they won't be able to be have a role in the current counteroffensive, but what they will have a role in will be in conflict and operations during 2024 and onwards.
OK, let's maybe talk about Russia's reaction to this, because Denmark's Prime Minister said, please take this donation as a token of Denmark's unwavering support for your country's fight for freedom. How do you think Russia's going to react to that?
Oh, they won't like it. But really, our concern is not Russia's feelings. Our concern is ensuring that Ukraine wins this war and wins it decisively. And what needs to happen is that Ukraine ultimately launches a series of counteroffensives going into 2024 that see Ukrainian territory, all of Ukrainian territory, including Crimea, retaken by Ukrainian forces. And at that point, once Russian forces are comprehensively routed and defeated, and Ukraine controls all its territory, then you can sit down and have peace negotiations. The Russians won't appreciate this. They will probably escalate their attacks on Ukraine with long-range missile systems. But I wouldn't expect them to do something drastic in terms of escalation, such as suddenly resort to tactical nuclear weapons. I think that's something that we worry about a bit later in the day, but not at this point.
OK, Malcolm Davis, thank you so very much indeed, joining us from Canberra today, a senior defence analyst at the Australian Strategic Policy Institute. Thank you for your analysis.